Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hi, I'm Pete. Now on today's video, what we're going to do, we're basically going to save, I wouldn't necessarily say save because she's okay, but the condition she's in make her look a little horrid. But we're going to sprucing her up so she looks a lot better, or at least sprucing her up so that she can grow and look a lot better. And also we have our this is a Tradescantia teddy bear, which is very nice. If you guys haven't seen one, here she is. Now the inside or the outside of the leaf is green, but as you can see on the back, it's purple on each leaf. And also with this this kind of Tradescantia, it's very fuzzy and hairy, which is of course it gets its name, the teddy bear Jew. But also with this brown, green, and purple color coordination is pretty awesome if you ask me. But they grow kind of compact, and as you can see, well, if that was a fuller, you can see how compact they grow in. She grows pretty fast if you have the right conditions and keeping up with the watering, because these guys here love their water as well. But she was doing okay. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way and get started. She was doing okay, but when I got her as a gift, but when I got her, she was barely to almost getting close to being root bound. And if you know, like I know, once your plants become root bound, then you have to keep up with the watering. And during this time, I think it was midsummer maybe, and here in Georgia, the heat, boy, I tell you. And you know, I just really didn't keep up with it even when I brought it inside, and I think that's when it even got worse. And with me not keeping up with the watering, that's when it started to act a little shady. But there's really nothing wrong with her. Again, like I said, she just became root bound and got dry, and with most plants, to save energy and to pull resources down to the roots, they tend to just dry off, and that's what's mostly what you're seeing here is just dried leaves. Now most of these, I can say with the possibility of a let's just say 85 to 90% rate, they are fine. It's just that all that dead there makes it very unattractive, and as you can see. But also guys, this can also be a trick, because with Tradescantias, they survive off themselves, meaning that the water and nutrients that are stored in its leaves or in its vine, it will continue to grow. If I cut this off, one of these ends off away from its mother or the root system, it will continue to grow and even push out new leaves just without any root system until it dries itself out or grows itself out. But let's go ahead and jump straight into this now. The easiest way for me to do this, since they grow like this, I'm just going to go across with my shears and just completely top her. So I'm going to pull the camera down, guys, so you can try and see what I'm doing. And as you can see here, these shells and things are for the other project that hopefully I'm going to get to tonight. Sorry if the camera looks a little angled, but yeah, what I'm going to do is take my shears here and let's see, can I move some of this stuff here over a little better? Yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do, as I said, is basically just, there we go. Is that better? Yeah, that's a little better. We're going to, from the bottom, as far down as I can go, without really disturbing any of the under new growth. I'm just going to go in and cut these out. Now, like I said before, they grow pretty compact, so it's going to slow the growing process down just a little bit, and that's only because of what I'm going to do with her is basically put her in another hanging basket and hanging pot. I'm sorry. And if you guys haven't noticed, that this is a Costa Costa Farm pot, and I love their plant collection, as we all, most of us do. But I love their hanging baskets. Again, hanging pots. I'm sorry, or hanging baskets, however you want to call it. But yeah, I keep them and I reuse them, as you see. But this is what we have left from what I didn't cut. She's a lot healthier down here, or more compact. I wish you guys could feel this. This is such teddy bear velvety like. I think they're actually softer than a melanochrysum or something, but they are wonderful. And what I'm going to do is I would just go ahead and throw it in the pot, but as you can see, guys, we have a pile of plants. I mean, they look dead. I can literally throw these inside of a pot, and at least a good 80 to 70% of these will sprout, and I will have literally another whole pot of these teddy bear Jews. These things are so soft, guys. We're talking like, I don't even know, but impossible. And also the stems or the vines, I don't know if you can see it, but they're hairy as well. Which again, teddy bear. So, but anyway, it feels good. It feels real good. It's like something, if you could make this into clothing, I would definitely buy it. But again, things like that, you have to kind of destroy the plant, and I'm not sure if I'm with that, even though these plants can be cloned. And again, each leaf is a node, so if I wanted to make different plants, guys, I don't know how many little plants I would have, but of course, working with these Tradescantias, that is not the goal, hopefully, for you, and definitely not for me. But I love these guys. As you can see, from one stem or one vine, it spreads out, and that's how it becomes full. And if you guys would have seen this before, hopefully I can insert a picture somewhere, if not video. I'm not sure if I have one, but yeah, they grow and she spreads out like that, and it fills itself out, and it's just wonderful. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let's go ahead and we're going to speed this up, guys, because what I have to do is with these here, I have to go in and take the leaves off, the dead ones off, and that is a process. And this is a complete plant here, which can be cut up now. I don't know if I want to go through each one and do all of that, because that will be tedious and it will take too much time. And like I said, I have another project or two that I want to try to get through tonight, and that there will literally distress me. Just I don't know, guys. I don't. Let's just say I wouldn't want to do anything else after that. On quote, collecting some of them. I have a purple. I think it's purple or silver, purple and silver, or just purple stripe Tradescantia, and I have the green Tradescantia. I have I think it's called the white stripe maybe white stripe or variegated. And then I also have the Nanook. I think it's the Tradescantia Nanook. And I have these teddy bears here as well. And then I also have I think it's the dark farm, or maybe the silver band or silver stripe Tradescantia. So for the most part, I do have an okay, I would say, collection. Those green and purple Tradescantias, they stay outside, but they are in a hanging basket. And again, it takes a lot for you to kill these guys. So they sit outside, and depending on how cold it gets throughout the year, they get overwintered, and if not, they will continue to grow, but of course not as fast. And as long as we have a steady weather, I'm not sure the appropriate degree that they can withstand, but I can tell you that within maybe the past couple of days, or let's just say a week, we've had low temp. I would say for us, low temp is like 31 and stuff like that. But never nothing, just, like some of you guys may get, 12 started to root. This is what I was saying about how easy they are to root. This one was down inside of the pot, and it was probably touching soil or water, and look at her go. But yeah, like I said, these guys are hard to kill, and if you kill these, then you literally just forgot to water it all together. So here's a did I put her back outside? No, she's sitting right here in front of me. Here's the pot that we're going to use. I put some more my medium in there, except I added a little bit more of the garden soil just so that those cases of drying out again are less likely to happen. But let's clear this off real quick. Okay, so what we're going to do, again, this is, like I just said, that this is another Costa farm pot, but a lot bigger. I love that company. They have some good plants that most of us, we all love. Okay, so as you can see, probably here as well, she is root bound. Even doing that, and that thing comes out. So that was a downside to her. So what I'm going to do is just go in here. I really didn't want to cut. Yeah, I can tell she was root bound because even the plants here are rooting. But what is it? Let's clean some of this little hair out. I didn't want to really get in here, but I don't have a choice, So let me use this the bucket that is going outside to be used for Yeah, God, yeah, guys, this thing here is bound shut. And I am here to help you, because I do not want to lose you. Again, this was a gift to me, and I don't want to lose it. Always happens to me. Yeah, I know. But again, I didn't want to lose it. It was a gift to me, and I am going to save her. And again, she is a Tradescantia, so I love those little guys. And again, like I said, you can barely kill them. So now what I'm going to do, okay. So as you can see, that is the upgrade of the pot, and I just took the inside out and I kind of butterflied the roots from the inside, kind of how you do when you're opening like an orange or a tangerine or nectarine or any kind of citrus. How you tend to peel it, or you get it from the top and you open it, however, even from the sides. So yeah, what I'm going to do is make sure that this is flush or evenly as possible, so it's not leaning in any kind of way, randomly in any kind of way. This is my soil again, a mixture here. I am going to fill her around just a little bit with the dirt, soil, substrate, however you want to pronounce it. Okay. Alright, so as you can see now, this is what we're working with. Again, she's there, looking great. Alright, so after you have placed your plant back in here, what I want to do now, guys, is use some of my cuttings. Hopefully I have some longer ones, which I think I do. Can't seem to remember since I've done a lot of cutting like these here. I'm going to use some of my longer ones just to give it a better percentage chance of survival rate, even if I do lose some of it, which I'm pretty sure and hoping that I won't. Some of it again will still have a chance just because of the route that I'm going or the route that I'm taking. And again, the ones you're seeing hanging over the sides are the longer ones with the longer stems. Now, the short ones, guys, I'm going to do those. I want to just place these outside and hope that they grow. See that it holds a lot. Let's see. Yeah, it holds a lot of the dirt. And what I'm going to do is, she has a watering pot. I'm going to take my trusty water here and simply, again, making sure I get all of the pieces on the outside. I'm not really worried about the inside, the mother. just because of when I took her loose, she was already a little moist, so I didn't have to do too much watering with that on that. Okay, so what we have here, guys, is a final result. And again, you know, she looks a little messy just because of, again, this soil or dirt, and I'm pretty sure it's the peat moss. And yeah, this is what we are working with now. What we're going to do, this is what I was saying about adjustment on these. It's kind of hard, but once she catches on, she will adjust herself a lot better. But this is what leaking water from the bottom. This is what we're working with now, and of course, I will give you guys a major update, especially once she has transformed from what's looking now into something much, much better. And to just basically finish her back off, again, we're just going to pop these trusty clamps back on. Now this Jew, again, she sits in the bathroom with a lot of the other plants of mine, south-facing window, because this time of year, that south-facing window, since the earth has moved or something like that, yeah, I think that is it. Rotated, I don't say moved. It's still moving. Anyway, the sun doesn't set in the same spot as it used to when it's hot. And trust me, when it's hot and it's setting during the summer and spring, fall, it's just, that bathroom is made for like cactus at that point. But yeah, this is what we have here. And again, I'm gonna hang her back where she was, and we're gonna go from there, guys. So again, this is my teddy bear Wandering Jew. Let's pour some of this here water off. Okay. Let's stick you here. All right. So what we're going to do, guys, I would dread making another video. So what we're going to do is we are going to let's just do a speed up process on this just to clean it up. So alright, guys, we are through. So now the next plant what we're going to try and finish, so again, so that we can start on this project. I'm sorry, guys, there we go. I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of like to lean back in the chairs and my slide got caught up on it. Anyway, the next plant that we're working with, that we're working with is the infamous Philodendron Tiger Tooth. I think it's the narrow form, but if you check this leaf out, guys, she is just huge. Look at this. I mean, it covers my face. Hands, and I have some pretty big hands. Look at that. It is just wonderful. I really didn't want to cut it just because of that purpose, but as you can see, I want to, of course, do all of my philodendrons the same way, but yeah, I'm going to have to I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to cut her and, of course, prop her, pull her up. She's doing pretty good. I shouldn't have did it that much because I just popped some roots, but I didn't want to do it because I know that I would have to cut this leaf here, and I really didn't want to cut her. But I don't have a choice, guys, especially since I'm trying to do it a certain way, as you can see with the rest of them. So there's nothing more left to do but the gutter, you know, and I'm really not too thrilled about that. These are sharper than the other ones, I think. Oh, I think these are clean. But here we go. I don't have to really cut her. I can pop her off. No. Oh, guys, here we go. Okay, it's not coming. Well, maybe is it another leaf inside? No. Okay, so here we go. No turning back now. And here she is, a true fan. Just wonderful. Oh. It smells like a strong celery, or I don't know, but anyway, I surely hate that I mean, I didn't have to, but I knew I needed to, in order for me to do what I needed to do. So let's take this extra dirt here, and we're going to just pour down in here. Whoa. Oh, something was growing in here. You know, I always get things that I'm not trying to grow. As you can see, that grows into here, or into certain things. Oh, crap. Just broke a nice, healthy sounding root there. It's always fun. I don't have an extra pot. Yes, I do. Let's stick this back down here. Let's switch these out. It's full, and I was just wasting dirt. So let's push this down here, guys, so you can see a lot better. But what I was talking about was something was growing down in here. Let's see, can we find it? Not quite. Here it is. I do know it's an alocasia. Not sure what kind of alocasia because of the bulb. And she was growing pretty good, you know, stretching for light, and I can tell it was stretching for a little while, because if you see here is another leaf trying to come through. And if this was out a long time ago, it would have came through now again. I'm really not sure which alocasia this is. Let's see, can we try to unfurl this leaf and see, can I it looks like an African mask, to be honest with you. But most alocasias, I don't know, guys. So what we're going to do, I have this little pot here. Nope. What I'm going to do is, we're going to keep it, and of course we're going to keep it, but I'm going to figure out, look at me keeping playing. I'm going to figure out which alocasia this is. So let me just stick this over here for now, and back to this. But yeah, those bulbs, as you can see, for me, they randomly grow everywhere. I think I said in one of my previous videos about this alocasia over here, or calocasia, which one it ever is. It's growing inside of a, what do you call this plant? Philodendron, lemon lime philodendron, yeah. randomly popped out, of course, bulbs. That's what happens when you go and try and repot your alocasias. Yeah, once they hit maturity, guys, or whichever age or stage the maturity is, they start to spread little bulbs, and yeah, and you know, you go to switch out soil, and some of those little bulbs, like how I'm doing now, or even just shaking it off, some of those little bulbs tend to pop right on off. And once that happens, then it's free game at that point. You can reuse that soil, even put it outside, stick it in a flower pot. Guess what? You have a whole new plant there. Now this is what we have. A nice, pretty good, nice. We have a pretty nice root system here. I mean, as you can see, a lot of this other stuff here, I'm pretty sure probably with my heavy-handedness killed that root rot, but this is what we have left, and that probably explains why she stopped growing. I ain't gonna say stop growing, but she put this leaf out and then just quit, which is okay because, you know, I'm trying to do it a certain way. And if you look at it here, I could technically cut these in half and I can have 2 plants. You would just cut it right here, and of course she would start to grow, which is not a bad idea. And then that way I can definitely have more than one, or either, you know, I can also still trade it. But I'm thinking about actually cutting it, and that way, because this part, yeah, let's do that, guys, while we're here. One of our cuts. Okay, so let's spray this here again with, again, this is Mr. Bruner's. Mr. Bruner's is some awesome smelling soap. It smells wonderful. It's pure concentrated soap, guys. But I'm going to make an incision right here, like I said before. You can see that. Make that incision, and we're just going to cut. And as you can see, she's separate. This one has its own root system, and she has her own root system as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this other one. Like I said, I might use it as a giveaway. Who knows? I might trade it, sell it. I don't know. Yeah, it has a strong out greeny. Greeny is a good word. Greeny. Yeah, it has a greeny smell. But this is the next one, and of course it is growing in the way that I need it to grow, facing one side, ready to go up a pole. So yes, I'm going to place her down in my lucky jar of water there, and we're going to get her, and what I'm going to do is, let's see, go. I am going to repot her. Give me 1 second, guys. You know, I didn't know I was going to cut it, so of course I didn't get a pot for it, but, you know, that's no excuse. Only because you know that I tend to forget things anyway. So, anyway, give me 1 second. Alright, guys, so what I did was just grab two of these pots. I wish I really knew what exactly kind of alocasia this was, just because if it was a one of my African face or African mask, I could most definitely put it in there with the others, which I might just take it back there and stick it with the others, and if it's something else, I'll just take it out. But what we have here will be the extra of the tiger tooth. This is a pretty nice size pot for it. Looks, I think it's a 4-inch, maybe not a, yeah, 4-inch. Yeah, about a 4-inch pot, a little bit smaller. I'm going to use, let's do this, the same dirt that it came out of. Again, you're just going to want to put a little down at the bottom. And you're going to get your roots and your plant itself. Place them down. Again, you don't want to push your plant all the way down so that it suffocates. And it will really start itself over. Like really start itself over at that point. Hopefully it'll start itself over. The worst that'll happen is that you just killed it because you suffocated it. But you're just going to fill your pot up with soil. And again, these are your philodendrons, so they don't like a lot of water. But since I did just unpot her and I'm rearranging some things around here. There we go. It makes this here a lot easier. All right, guys. So now we are officially done. This process here was very quick again because it was a plant that I knew exactly what I needed to do with it, even though I had to cut it again. Well, had to cut it, period, not knowing that I was going to cut it. But she is cut now, and I am teasing the soil to make sure that all roots touch. Try to get some of the air pockets out. There we go. And this is what we have left. Again, not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I have her there. Now for this piece here, my main piece, again, she's going with my project that I'm doing, and as for now, she's going to sit in water until I get around to planting her down in spag, which wouldn't take long, but I still have to do some cleaning up here, and I'm pretty sure it'll be in another video. But yeah, she's gonna sit in water for now until she is ready for me. Alright guys, so that will be it on this here video. Of course, as I said in the beginning, that I really do try to keep them short, but I love to talk plant, and sometimes you just can't help it. So of course it kind of went on longer than expected, but still, you know, I'm going to push forward and try to finish at least one of my projects and get them get it done and recorded and at least scheduled to be posted and edited and all this other stuff. But as you can see here, I have a lot of dirt and stuff to clean up. But yeah, guys, that is it. I would like to thank you guys for coming back and supporting my channel. Please do me a favor. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell to keep you posted on what's going on my channel. I think that is it, what we're doing as of now. Yeah, I just have to clean up. Again, thanks for coming. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.